Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Gamco G-16AP. This is a surface-mounted vertical stainless steel soap dispenser. Typical, common, ubiquitous sort of design. Very typical. You're going to see this everywhere. There's the 16AP, which is vertical. They of course have the horizontal version, which is Gamco part number G-58AP is the horizontal version. I suppose the only thing that I prefer vertical. I like a lot more static pressure on the soap through a higher volume. However, the only thing that really differentiates them, and on the horizontal, of course, the soap valve is down here, is maybe space limitations, that sort of thing. You're going to want to make sure that you've got vertical height. You're going to want to make sure that you've got room below, and that the projection doesn't allow soap to drip somewhere that you're not going to want it to. Not that soap will drip. The valve doesn't really allow dripping soap, but soap will get dripped somewhere is the bottom line. Let's go over the specifications. Below this video are some bullet points. 40-ounce fluid capacity of liquid soap. Removable filler cap top, which takes a special key which is included. That's all it is. Required to fill. Slide that. You can kind of see that in there where you slide it. That dark spot is the keyhole. Now I've locked it. Okay, that's your access point. Fabricated of 20 gauge type 304 satin finish stainless steel. Body of the dispenser is welded to the back stainless panel. The view level indicator is clear plastic. Valve is black molded plastic push button with antibacterial soap resistant plastic cylinder and stainless steel spring. That's a reference to the parts that are on the inside of the unit itself. Really not going to be able to see much of it down there. Now there's a link below this video to a document called Cut Sheet, which will give you the the specifications. If you are an architect or an end user, someone who needs to copy or lift and paste the outline of what you want based on Gamco specifications, you would use that information so that it clearly identifies what you're looking for. There are, of course, dimensional properties. 4 7/8 is the overall width. The overall height is 8 1/4. The projection is 3 inch of the body. Then you've got 3 7/8 down to the soap valve. Looks like it's a bit shy on that. Okay. You're going to want to adhere to ADA compliance. Should this be a public restroom, that must be compliant with ADA regulations naturally. The average mounting height off the floor to the top of the unit is 44 inch. You're going to want to be sure that that is compliant with your application. There might be a reason to lower that should there need to be a reach so that you're reaching over a vanity to get to it, but 44 inch is a good spot to start at. Okay. Now there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can view what's called the 2010 ADA standards for accessible design. That would be a handy reference for you to go to make sure that your mounting height is, of course, compliant. On the rest of the cut sheet, they're going to talk about construction that we've already discussed. Capacity we've discussed. Installation is the following. That access point where you will be able to refill your unit also allows you access to the screw head that you see at the tip of my finger back here. You're going to get this triangular shaped mounting plate. You'll back that screw out, then that plate's going to sit in over that, up flush, sorry. And then you'll tighten the screw down and it will go underneath the perforation that's there. You will get 3 screws that will get you started with the installation. You're probably going to have to come up with a additional fastener, but they do get you started with these number 7 by 3/4 inch pan head screws. Okay. Going to want to obviously measure off where this will leave you with your mounting points. In terms of installation, that plate will bring you very close to the top of the unit itself. You might want to account for a small amount. Okay. A mounting paragraph is on that cut sheet, which we've discussed about the height. and the notes section tells you that they want you to be sure that you have the proper anchoring, the proper blocking, the proper structure to attach the item to. Now, here's the key with this soap dispenser. It will last a very long time, provided that you just simply keep it well maintained. Well maintenance of a soap dispenser like this is flushing it with warm water during every period of a soap refill, every single time. If you do that, you're going to enjoy a long life expectancy out of this unit. If you don't, it will be drastically reduced, because that soap valve is not replaceable. That soap valve will clog up the soap will solidify, coagulate inside of there, and it will become inoperable. But with every soap change, you flush that out lots, you'll be in really good shape with that. Okay. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page, as I had mentioned earlier, but also on that page you will be able to review the link to the manufacturer's website, all of the Gamco products that we sell. That ADA standards design guide is there, a link to the technical data sheet library from Gamco, along with a link to the full Gamco product catalog. If you have any questions on the Gamco 16 or G-16 AP or any other Gamco product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.